Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday morning to you. Rural 2IC with a morning chat. Now, just a FYI, my Monday might be a little on the hectic side, so I am pre-recording this a little early. So if you are seeing this, then the weekend went off and the world didn't end. Possible shenanigans, maybe big in your area, all that stuff. But if you're watching this, the world's still rotating, right? So, what do I want to talk about today? Well, I have seen this more and more often where people are saying, I don't know how to, pick somebody to be in my group. And for me, the best way that I can do it is it's like dating, right? For when we go and try and pick somebody that we are going to share our lives with, it's very similar to what we're trying to do for an SHTF. We're sharing our life. And so that means, we're hoping that as we talk and communicate, that we get it to where we can trust our lives with that other person. And this time, instead of just dating one person, it's, you're trying to get a group of people, which becomes a little bit more difficult, but, kind of the same thing. And you can always tell when somebody goes after somebody based off of one attribute, whether it is looks or money or status or whatever, it tends not to go very well, right? It's not mutual. Now, when you get, a really happy couple, it's because for them, they have found things that they both are into, pretty much. They share common interest and they communicate well and they make each other better. That's kind of the whole point when it comes to building a mag. So when we go out, we need to make sure that we're not going to ask a guy or a lady just because they're pretty or handsome. We don't want to go after the person that we fantasize we can't. We're not living our lives through them, right? It's not the tacked out guy that, that's all that he brings to the table because he's not interested in anything else. He doesn't know how to can or any medical or anything, but he knows how to shoot real well. It's going to be okay for a little while, but in the long-term status, it's not going to work out. We need to find people that bring, as much as possible to the table. And we need to make sure that they have everything that is going to work because, if you have it to where somebody has, a short temper and, maybe some other different things, it can cause a lot of problems no matter how valuable, right? It kind of goes back to that morality question. If you're playing sports and your star athlete has a bad attitude, do you bench them? For the most part, it depends. Is the win more important than, the whole team? And so it's kind of the whole thing when it comes to prepping. If you have somebody that has a really negative, bad attitude and they don't treat people very well and things like that, it's kind of the whole thing. The team needs to be a team over top of having your star mag member. So it's something to definitely consider. It needs to be a unanimous vote. It cannot be one of the things of, this is my best friend from high school, so he's in. No, everybody needs to look and investigate because they're all entering into that relationship with you. So it goes into no surprises, right? If we go into a full-blown SHTF situation and, Uncle Fred or cousin Marie or whatever rolls up onto the property and nobody knows about them, it's kind of the whole thing. You can't set up secret relationships, right? It's cheating. That doesn't work out. Everybody gets mad about it. They didn't plan on this. So it's definitely something that needs to be discussed I would highly encourage you that if you have a team, to make sure that there is no secrets. Definitely don't want to have it to where SHTF hits, you're a month into it and all of a sudden you're like, you know what? I think somebody lied on their application, right? Or, somebody's actually taking medication and then they lied about it and things, right? Truth builds the best relationships. Lies will only make things crumble, right? And so if you are looking for somebody, if you're looking to try and build, and you don't have to go one by one. I think a lot of people overlook this, that you don't have to build a team from the ground up. Sometimes when you're looking, you can stumble upon somebody who's already in a team and they're looking for, one, maybe two people to join. And you can find yourself kind of stumble your way into, hey, I was trying to find one person to start my mag. Instead, the mag found me. Okay, I've heard those stories too. But the best way to do it is network, right? If you're in California and you meet somebody in Florida, great. You have an online mag. Now through them, you can network and maybe they know somebody in Mississippi. Okay, well, maybe that person in Mississippi knows somebody in Texas. You see how it's slowly moving towards you? It's a good thing to go ahead and make those connections and make those friends, because you never know who knows who. It's just the way that life tends to work that way. Just because somebody is 1,000 miles away doesn't mean that they're not beneficial or could be very, very helpful to you. So go ahead and build those relationships. It's a very, very smart thing to do. But that's what I've got for you guys today. So I hope that you guys have an amazing day, a blessed day. Stay safe. Stay tuned, because there is more information to come. And with that, remain united, because we're all prepping in this together.